Well, hello there puzzle friends again. We're here today. Today I'm very excited because I'm going to show you the puzzle vlogs that I do once every 2 months or so. The puzzles that I have puzzled in the last 2 months. And that is without one that's 2000 pieces because it would be too big to fit on the picture. Having that said, as you can see, as you can already tell, you see many jigsaw puzzles here because this month we did some puzzles that are not all the same size and some puzzles that are landscape portrait, as they usually are, landscape and portrait as some of them are. Portrait is this one, which you may tell it's not all inside the screen, but I can help you see it slow. This puzzle is from Clementoni. It was an exceptional quality. It's called something funny macaws or something like this. It's a puzzle that was that came with some glasses, some 3D glasses, and it's supposed to have a 3D effect. And if you put the glasses on, yes, it does have this 3D effect, which I can see it on the camera also. So if you do have the glasses, or somewhat glasses, you may try it out. So you will see that this butterfly is a little to the front and stuff like this. But either way, even without the glasses, it's a very colorful, beautiful puzzle. Clementoni has said 1000 pieces, and let's go to the next one because we have some to show you today. This one is a portrait. I really loved this picture. It's from Russia. It's from Step Puzzles. It does remind me of another painter. The painter, what's the painter called? I hope I don't say this too wrong. Nadezhda Strelkina. Lady of the Forest, Fairy of the Forest, something like this is the name. I'm also supposed to say what was difficult and what was not. From the parrots, I did start with the parrots. And the leaves I did make under the last one, the red and stuff. I think I began from red and blue feathers. But we are here in this puzzle. This actually was a difficult puzzle. It did take some more time than they usually do. I believe I started, I'm not quite sure, I believe I started from the hands and here the neck and stuff like this. Then I made this building. Is it supposed to be a palace or some sort? Maybe. And then I tried to do the hair, and the last thing was the leaves and the mushrooms and stuff like this. It was a difficult puzzle, but then again it is very rewarding, to my opinion, at least. So, also a step puzzle, a very good quality. If you find step puzzles, they are somewhat thinner when it comes to pieces, but if you puzzle the way I puzzle, you will never have a problem with this quality. It's very good quality. It's worth the money. This is an eeBoo. This was somewhat the price was a little bit higher. Maybe it's because it's from America and they do need to pay some taxes or some tolls and stuff like this to bring them in Europe. The lighting today is good, so you cannot see it. This is has somewhat of a glance. It's something like illustrated, so to say. This puzzle is the first one I did from the brand eeBoo. It's not the first I did that's in a price. It was a very good quality, as you may tell. I did really enjoy the feeling on putting the pieces together. which I had some time to have. So if you like the pictures of eeBoo, because I buy it because I want to try different stuff, I like the picture, but the other pictures that eeBoo has, it's somewhat different what I usually puzzle. This one with the fishes and stuff like this, it was very nice. I do believe I started with the buildings, the lighthouse, the ship, and the sky and stuff like this. And here, yeah, of course, I did the borders first, and then I did some kelp here and stuff like this, some seaweed, and I finally got to it. Well, then again, it's 500 pieces, so as you may imagine, it didn't take that long. It's actually more of a ribbon cut, although it's from America. It was a very nice puzzle. Lots of stuff happening here. What's more to say? Let's see if I can get this out of the way without tearing it apart, because it's somewhat bigger than the papers that I have. We made it. This is the small one I did. Actually, it's the same amount. It's supposed to be the same amount of pieces. I never count the pieces. 500 pieces. It's a very special puzzle for me because it does remind me of my parents' home. They do have a painting in the house with somewhat similar style to this, so it brings up childhood memories. It's from a brand called Art Puzzles from Turkey. The quality is okay. The pieces are not that, how can I say this, are not that glad, are not that steady. So if you do this, which we puzzlers most like to do it, it's not that fun of a feeling, because it's not every piece on the same height, so to say. Where I probably started from the sky because it was quite recognizable. I do believe then I made some parts here in the lake or river, whatever that is. The house and then the blooming tree. Well, then again, as I said, it's 5,000 pieces, so it's not much of a hurdle for me, at least. So, and let's get to the next one. This is one that you viewers really like. This jigsaw puzzle has many views in my channel. You seem really to like this picture. This is also from a brand from Turkey. Another one. It's called Anatolian. It's a very better quality than the art puzzles. It's one of a shipwreck. As you can see, this was also takes some more time. This is a little bit bigger. As you can see, it's 1,500 pieces. I did put first the parts of the ship, then the bottom, and the last thing, as most of the cases are, is the sky, in this manner the sea. These sails were not also very easy to make. They may look easy when it's finished, but when it's not finished, it's not that of a easy part to do. Funny thing is that when you do such puzzles, you have this ship hull made, and then is one or two pieces that are missing, and you say, where are these pieces? And you find them some hours later. But that's also a funny part of the progress. I did find it. It did take some time, but I found it. I really also like the details with the shark, a hammerhead shark. Here is also some sharks. This is supposed to be a white shark, and this is maybe a white-tipped shark or something like this. I'm not sure if the painter, the artist, actually did it on purpose to put. Yeah, of course, this is recognizable, and maybe the white shark also. but I don't know if he did it on purpose and if he did have a knowledge of the species. Then again, I did really like that, and I do believe, yeah, we have still some more. Let's put this out of the way. Yeah, we have two more, as you may see. Yeah, you see the one. This is a jigsaw puzzle that I love from the moment I see it. This is also a request from the puzzle holes that I did, that I should put it on a time lapse. Sadly, the request, it takes some time to fulfill, because I do have a huge amount of puzzles waiting to be done. So it took some time to take on it, something like 2 months or so. Then again, I did it. I made it. It's from a brand called Falcon de Luxe. It's part of the brand Jumbo from Netherlands. It's a good quality puzzle. I really like the aqueducts, the arches. Viaduct, that's why it's called. It's not an aqueduct, it's a viaduct. That's how it's called, the arches and so like this. They also have 3 trains. I do really like trains. I believe I have already said it in the channel. Where did I start? Yeah, probably most of the time I do the borders, but then again, I think I did start it with here, the column here, and done some stuff like this here, the small arches and so on. And then I put some on top of it, the red parts of the train, the wagons. Here is some street. The sky was actually very easy to make because there were not a lot of pieces there, and they were quite recognizable, the blue pieces on the green brown color and stuff like this. And it was also ready. This also has I did receive some comments that people like the music I used for the time lapse. I believe it's called Funky Town or something like this. And let's go on to the last one, which is also a special one. And what do I mean a special? This is a jigsaw puzzle that is not very easy to find from here in Germany, or in America maybe you are not ready to find it. It's from a brand called Akena puzzles. It's from Italy, and I do believe they are not so well known, let's say. It has a very nice feeling when you go through it like this, because the pieces are somewhat like they are like a fabric or something like this. It's not so plasticky or so glad as the other ones. This one is with animals. Where did I start? Yeah, this is a very good question. This actually was a very difficult puzzle. It took me somewhat the double time as it usually takes to make 1,000 piece puzzles. Meanwhile, let me take this a little down here so we can see the rows on the first rows. I did start, as you may imagine, with the whale, because it was a little bit bigger, so there were more pieces to it and you couldn't find them. The alligator was also one of the first pieces I made. These sharks, I do believe the dolphin also, and this orca whale, the killer whale, as they say in Germany, the orca whale. And the manta ray was also something like I did from the start. Then it did take some time to find, this is 2 pieces, they go together. Then I tried to find all the ants that were here. These ants are something like a trademark, so to say, from the brand. They do many pieces, many themes that the ants are inside. They play a part in this picture they make. So I did find them, and slowly but steadily wins the race. It's always the case in jigsaw puzzles and then in marathon and stuff like this. You have to be patient when you have to show a lot of patience when you are making jigsaw puzzle, and that's why actually they were called patience games some time ago. As you may already notice, here there are also some pieces. This is what the project I'm working on now, and I hope it will be ready this weekend and on the channel the coming week. That was it from the puzzles I did these 2 months, I say. As you have seen, there were a lot of interesting stuff there. Which one did you like the best? Is there something that you want to ask me about this puzzle? Do you have some of them? Do you want to buy some of them or something like this? Feel free to tell me in the comments. I am always keen on interacting with you. I'm always keen to hearing from you and you fellow puzzlers. What do you think? Or you that you may start now puzzling or stuff like this. So that is for me from today. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe, happy puzzling, and until next time, goodbye.